Yo, what's the deal, Peach? So, um, what's it called? I freaking have like a lot of mucus right now. Um, I need to keep taking my NAC supplements. I don't know. I don't know what specific brand to take or whatever, but I pretty much just go to Sprouts and just in case anybody else is dealing with this shit, it helps a lot. Besides that, I don't even know what the heck this is. Um, I've been working pretty much, and I've been getting into stock exchange and shit. Um, I think TIs or anybody can do this. It's really simple. You just gotta be careful because sometimes the market can fluctuate and you can lose money if you're not careful. What you do is all you gotta do is follow somebody that knows about stock exchange and like day trading. And I could even show you guys like the way that I do it or whatever, but you just follow somebody and just copy what they do. And you can make money like easy. But that's not my main job. My main job is this one here. So I deliver to elementary schools and uh pretty much, no, not elementary schools, middle schools, I think. Yeah, they're mostly like middle school. And obviously, if you're delivering to any type of school, they have to do a background check on you, and you can't have anything on your record, like anything bad. You know what I mean? So, for all these perp ass bitches that are trying to slander us, obviously, I wouldn't be doing this job if I had a bad record. So, despite that, um, I'm making around 20 something an hour and working Monday through Friday. Obviously, the schools are not open on the weekends. And obviously, these perps know, but they don't want y'all to know. You know what I mean? But finally, I've been working for a couple months already, saving up to get a better car. I got a couple of ideas of what I want to do to make little side jobs and further my income. Um, but I'll talk about that later on. Right now, I just want to show you guys like kind of my situation and things that I've been going through. Um, just how I'm dealing with this shit. It's pretty much it's come full circle. Like they obviously can't. They can tell that this shit's not affecting me, bro. Their gang stalking has failed. You know what I mean? Like they could keep trying all the fuck they want. Like I already know in my heart, in my in my being, like they could try all they want and it's never gonna work. You know what I mean? So it's like it didn't come easy either. You know what I mean? It just didn't fucking happen in one day. This shit took years and years of fucking suffering and shit that I had to deal with to understand, like, and to not focus so much time and energy into these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Because they're a bunch of cowards and cunts. You know what I mean? You gotta focus on yourself. Like all these fools are just they're like toxic. You know what I mean? And if you if you s- if you know if all you're thinking about is them, it's like it kind of like they rent space in your mind for free. You don't want to like stoop to their level and go on like on their consciousness or whatever the fuck. And you just want to kind of just focus on yourself, try to better yourself as much as you can. Whatever is in your life that's bothering you, like just take it out, stay away from it. Like try to change your situation as hard as you could. So like this took time for me, obviously. Oh, bitch. All these are filled with lunches, dressing, apples, carrots, some other bullshit, juices all the way in the back. There's a stack of shit ton of juices. All this is milk. All that juices fell. This is a fucking load. That was on a I forgot what day that was, but I think it was on a Friday. Um, there's 13 stops, 13 schools. This is usually with two people, but that day one of the guys called off, so I had to do it by myself. And they already had trained me and stuff, so I mean, it took me a while, it took me longer to get the route done, but I completed it. Um, I worked all this week, and all the money that I have saved, I'm putting it away. I'm opening a well I'm opening like a checking and savings account that they give you like 6 or 7% APY is annual percentage per year, but I think it increases like monthly. They give you like an interest every month. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but there's a lot of banks that offer like really good like benefits, and you can get your money out whenever you want. So a lot of banks right now they're offering like 5% APY, and a bigger banks like Chase and Bank of America they don't offer none of that. So you always want to put your money where it can at least build interest. You want your money to work for you. So since I've been working, I've been investing, and like I said, you can follow other people. You know what I mean? So like copy their moves and bet when they bet. They're live usually most of the time. That's what you want to do. And the thing is that like this is just from referrals. This is a new app. I don't know. This is just for crypto as well. So it's OKX is the app right here, and I deposited. Let's see here. Where's the fucking history? I'm not sure where the history is at, but look. So right now the referral that I have is if I invite anybody, um, I'll get $300 in US, um, so US dollar, global is a global dollar, so you can pretty much like it's like kind of like not crypto, but it's just a global dollar that can be used online anywhere, and you could transfer that money and get it taken out. So I invited like two or three people, but it was the bonus was different. It changes every, as you can see, it says refreshes every 11 days. So you can start off small, bro. Like all you need is like $200 and you can invest. And usually the market, like if you look at which ones are steadily going up, those are the ones that you want to bet on. Like that you want to buy stock in. You don't want to go for like anything new that can fluctuate really high and really low. So you want to just look at the patterns. It shows you everything. Like you guys can just look into it, but I can show you like real quick. But this is what the video is about. But I'm just showing you guys like pretty much like anybody can do this. These fucking perps, they could try to sabotage you, but like a lot of people are doing this shit and they can't really fuck with the what the fucking out like they can't fuck with the market. You know what I mean? There's big money that's being moved that everybody's betting on. So like they can probably try, but I doubt like them trying to fuck with it, right? So like right now I have like $200 in XRP, and I'm up. It's up plus 1.11%. So I'm gonna click on this one, and you can see like the pattern that it's been building, as you guys can see right there. And you can change. Let's see, where is this shit at? Okay, so it says up here up top, right, where it says XRP USD on the top left side. You can put 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day more. So like I'll put let's see, like 3 months, right? Wait, what the fuck? Why isn't it? Okay, no, not 3 months. Let's see, 1 month. Okay, so why isn't it showing more? Longer. It should be spread out, but there's like settings in here that you can add, and like different charts that you can see how the stock's behaving. You know what I mean? See, there we go. So pretty much this is how the stock's behaving, right? So it went up high here, it went up high, and then it drops, and it dropped down a lot right here, boom, dropped down more, and then it went back up. So like whenever you see a drop like this, like when it's dropping down and then it starts going green, and you start seeing green candlesticks like on the second one, I would start betting. And then you just make sure that these green ones keep going up. Once you see a red one, I sell. So most likely I would have sold right here, but sometimes you can wait till like the first candlestick fucking goes down, and then see what the next one's gonna be. If that one closes out, because sometimes it goes back up. So like the perfect time you would have sold was right here. And then once I would have seen the next candle red, I would have sold. So like just betting, 200 bucks, you can make, from just this little area right here, which it only takes a few minutes for the market to do that. If you watch it closely, um, in crypto, it's not that much. You know what I mean? So like in the stock market, it's different. But all you got to do is just bet low when it's low. So you want to bet down here when it's red, and then once it starts going up, you hold, and then when it goes down, you sell. When it goes back down, so I mean, it's fucking easy, bro. Like all you gotta do is just pay attention, and you can watch people live, and then they just be betting, and they fucking make all kinds of money. So I'm barely learning, so you know what I mean? Like this is just something that I'm barely getting into, but I already referred, like, and I still got probably like a couple more referrals I can get, you know what I mean? So plus the money that I'm making from my job, you know what I mean? So like let me go back. I want to get the fuck out of here. Okay, so like two referrals, I already got like 600 bucks. Oh no, I got like three referrals. No. Two referrals, only 400 bucks. Plus the 200 that I put in here. Plus I got $100 in Bitcoin free or something like that. Like for completing certain tasks on the app, it gave me another $100. So in 30 days, after you refer somebody, they have to invest $200 as well into a crypto and leave it in there for 30 days. So once they complete it, they already give you the money, even if the person hasn't left it in there for 30 days. But you can't touch the money. They won't let you take it out yet. So after 30 days, I wait. I'll be able to take out the $705. I could take out my $200 that I put in here already, but the whole 705, and I can invite another person. That's another 300, so that'll be 1,000. So this is just one account, right? This is my little crypto bullshit account, and then this is my main account. This is the one that I recommend. This one or this one because it has a lot of benefits and it's very versatile. But if you want simplicity, I would go with Robinhood. Robinhood is like a really good app too. So these are just like whatever random stocks and shit. This is my assets right now. You know what I mean? I made fucking earlier. I think I made. Wait, hold on. Can't remember. Gators. So yeah, you just want to kind of like I'm just beginning in this shit, but it's cool, you know. I made $100 this morning. I should today's placement. Let's see orders. Also, your money's building interest, so I get a 7.85 APY on all the money that I deposit right here. Let's see. And I haven't really made that much, but shit, I made $100 though. So and then when you're betting on stocks, you can't like once you close your bet and you sell the stock, you can't put that money back into another stock, like bet it to another stock, because once you, I guess supposedly, which is sucks. I don't know why they made it like that, but once you bet on a stock, you have to wait till the next day for your money to settle or whatever that from the money that you made from that bet. So like you can't keep using the money. Like it's weird. I don't know. It's complicated. Like I'm barely learning too, but there's like money right there. I'm not trying to like act like I got all this money. Like I gotta use this money. Like I'm barely saving right now. This ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like people fucking make $10,000 a day just in stocks. So if you start learning how to do that shit, because it takes money to make money. So like to me, I'm not really like a person that's like all flashy and shit. Like I'm I'm more like I'm content with like just the little shit that I have. You know what I mean? Like I don't really give a fuck about money. Money doesn't make me like any stronger. You know what I mean? Spiritually and shit like that. Like money's just the object that can help make life easier. You know what I mean? So um, I still need to get like a new car. That's pretty much what I'm gonna save for. And then I have other plans that I'm thinking about, like business ideas and shit like that, that I'll talk about once I get them. I'm not gonna you know what I mean? Like I know people say like, "Oh, talk about them and manifest it." You know what I mean, man? Trust me, I'm a doer. You know what I mean? Like I get shit done. So like I already have a plan, and I don't really want to put it out there. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to put it out there yet till I get my shit till I get that shit done. That's just how I am. I'm more action than talk. So so what's it called? Yeah, so I gotta get a new car. So I mean, I'm barely at the precipice. Um, See, the thing is too is like they can't really mess with you if you're making money online, or like there's certain things that you could do that they just can't stop, and my job, like they haven't even tried to like. I mean, I don't know if they have. I mean, it's probably just a little bit, but just my reputation that I've built as a TI in the perp community, like they know me as somebody not to be fucked with. So like that, I carry that around where I go, and they haven't even tried to mess with me at my job. Like I don't get no fucking perp activity at my job, like very, 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 very little, and that's when my 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 shielding is faulty or whatever. So for the most part, like I'm able to do most of the shit that I want to as a normal person. But it's because like I said, it took time, it took fucking hard work, and shit paid off. Like, and these things I've talked about in my previous videos. So, um, so yeah, I hope all you guys are doing good. I'm just trying to give you guys ideas as well. Maybe you guys are end up better at this than I could do it. You know what I mean? But I I believe anybody can, even if they're getting targeted. Like, because I remember, you know, when I was being like, obviously I'm still being targeted, but when I was being more heavily targeted, is that I would kind of like to be inside mostly because it was harder for them to, like, come and gang stalk me in my own house. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as I'm falling asleep, yeah, I'm hit with energy, and they start doing little fuckery ass shit. Like, if they can't reach you, they'll try so hard, like, to use sound, outside of your house, or airplanes, or fucking, focusing energy on you so, like, certain sounds could reach you. Because if you're hard to reach, or if you're far from them, and you don't have visual of them, they're like out of sight, out of mind. So your body and your brain are healing from being in a paranoid state of mind constantly. So the more you stay away from them, the more you try to live a normal life, the more it's like you cut them out of your life. You know what I mean? So, like, that's how it is with me, bro. Like, I've gotten it to where it's like I hardly even notice these motherfuckers anymore. I know that they're there, and I know if I let my guard down, they'll try to, like, move into my life and shit. But, bro, like, all that they have done is just make me stronger, like, make me better, learn fucking new things, new opportunities. Like, there's other things that are going on that I haven't even talked about yet. So, it's all good. Like, I tried, and I finally accomplished some of the things that I wanted to do. And here I am. Like, I told you guys, I was going to come up eventually. So I hope y'all are doing good too. And just fucking, if you guys have any questions, let me know. But I'm gonna play a few videos for you guys before I start getting sleepy. I gotta go to work tomorrow. But usually at night, or if I'm chilling in, my pad, I'm getting hit with, like, sleep deprivation all the time, because since they can't target me, that's the only kind of thing that they can do. So, I've been getting hit, like, all the time. I'm falling asleep in my house. Sometimes I'm falling asleep at my job. Like, but it doesn't affect me where it's, affecting my route or other stuff. Like, the only thing is just, you know, filling the fucking bullshit, that comes along with it. But, oh shit, hold on. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some videos real quick.
Dude, it's insane how we have to talk in code on here, but I have some information I have to share, and I'm putting my life in danger by doing it. I don't feel good about this. I feel guilty as hell. This is why I'm sharing it. But there's a three-letter agency. The letters are I, A, and C. I'm sure you can do the math on that. And I'm sure you've heard the term G-stalked or getting followed. I get paid $10,000 a month by that organization to follow people. All I have to do is follow one person a day, make sure they see me, take a video, send it in. I have a tracking app on my phone. I can see at least 100 people a day, and I get to pick who I follow. All I have to do is make sure they see me and send in the video. That's it. Just doing some creepy shit. Share this, like this, send it to your homies. If you called someone crazy for getting G-stocked, sorry, dude. It's real.
There it is.
disappeared after finding out what happens after death. Watch this.
Oh, a research lab in Eastern Europe figured out exactly what happens to you the second you die, but then their entire research team disappeared?
Someone
Tell me
explain
more.
this.
Yeah, this research team was working on a project called Project Denitas, and they figured out what happened the exact second that you die. And they were doing this by mapping consciousness and using AI integration to figure this all out.
Right.
Oh, goody. So what they figured out the moment that people die is that a massive surge of gamma activity happens, and they figured out that this isn't a normal surge of gamma activity. It's way more than anyone will experience as they're alive.
Crazy stuff.
But they figured out this wasn't a random surge. This happened to every test subject that they did it on, and they figured out that this was some sort of structured code that was implemented. What? So they used this machine that turns brainwaves into pictures to see what this gamma wave was, and what they saw was voices, sounds, tunnels. They saw entire cities made of sound. Oh, exciting!
Yeah, that's a trip. There's always been a lot of like I guess debates on like where we go when we die, and the supposedly a lot of people think like the master's in control, try to control where your spirit goes, and they want to reincarnate you in this world or whatever. But if you're too advanced or like there's certain things that are different about you that you won't fit into that category. But anyways, I think that we like need to break bonds from these manipulators that are trying to keep us reincarnated. I think that there's a lot of questions that need to be asked and answered, and that we need to think outside the box. That beyond like to the spiritual realm or other things that are on the unknown. But I always tripped out on that and certain topics about that stuff. Also, an update. Um, as you guys know that they're starting to put this stuff in the hats, and this stuff is more conductive, or I don't know if it's conductive or if it just um it freaking it helps them to connect to you more properly. I mean, think about it. It only costs them like what 15, 20 more cents in a hat. You know what I mean? That is gonna give them information on a bunch of people. You know what I mean? So like, so, anyways, I'm already freaking falling asleep. I was just like kind of dozing off in a different reality or some shit. But yeah, this stuff right here, it helps to connect to people easier. It's just not just me, bro. Like I felt it because I'm sensitive to certain energies and frequencies. But imagine a bunch of people wearing these caps, bro. Like they're just finding little sneaky ways to get closer to people that might not be targeted, bro. Like it's about information. It's about like trust, bro. Like people don't see the bigger picture. Like they think small. Like you gotta understand how these motherfuckers think. And um I mean it's not a big deal, but it is for people that are trying to remain off people's radar and like not have their lives being fucked with and shit. You know what I mean? So um if you are wearing caps, just make sure. I mean, I cut my shit out with the blade, but I would have preferred just to not. I would have preferred to stay. Anyways, yeah, like I said, hold on. Fucking getting tired here. Oh yeah, this is just kind of. I needed more light, but this is where I would park at, and a lot of the trees that I would park at would get like really dark brown and shit. So I don't know if it's like from the energy, the radiation that they're focusing on me when I'm sleeping in my car. And I'd park right here in this area. So um these motherfuckers will try to radiate me and shit at night. So I just want to let you like kind of like, and there's other spots that I would go to, and like the plants are dying right there, and it's usually like kind of close to where my windows at or some shit. And I'm just like, damn, like uh, I'm just tripping out, like how much fucking bullshit that they focus on us just to, try to get it their way or whatever. Um, oh, shit. But anyways, that's just fucking little bullshit here and there, blah blah. Shit got fucking more dead. All right, let me see what else I got here. I'm getting fucking tired. Oh yeah, so like I always wanted to think of doing this, but pretty much they have like a soundproof fucking van, and I would fucking love to see how I could sleep in this motherfucker. But this is for sure an idea that I wanted to, to see one day. Shit, oh my bad. Check this out.
Yeah. Talk to me. Every time like that, only way I can describe it, like, like a wormhole. Yeah. Like, the bass would hit, and it would just. I need a little bit longer. Come on now. Come on now. That's gonna take you somewhere. Come on now.
I don't even know what the fuck that was. Hold on.
Come on now.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. So he was just seeing portals and shit. A bunch of stuff started opening up to him. Um. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got for you guys tonight. I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Shit. I got um, I got people that are looking out for me too. Family and stuff like that. So I'm situated. I just hope you guys are. I wish I could have more time with y'all and like build like a community and shit so I could help people better. But hopefully one day that'll come to pass and shit. Uh, but I'll see you guys, man. I'm getting tired. I gotta work tomorrow. Y'all stay up. Let me know if y'all need anything. Comment on the video. Send me a message. Whatever. Peace.